guys, it's vf.miniatures Bell Reports, and today we're playing a 2000 points battle between my Chaos Space Marines Black Legion and Spencer's Black Templars. Spencer, say hi.
Heyo, I must go crusading again.
We're playing Hammer and Anvil deployment, so we're going to be deployed either me or Spencer on this side and on that side over there. And we're playing primary mission sites of power, so it's essentially, as usual, we need to control objectives at the end of our command phase, but with a special rule that gives us extra 3 victory points if the objective is empowered, which is controlled by a character, so has a character model on it. And that only applies to the markers that are in no man's land. So the 3 markers over there, and we're using the nice transparent objective markers, which are going to make it easier for us to measure which objectives are controlled or not. So this is my 2000 points, actually I think 1995 of Black Legion Chaos Space Marines, led by the Abaddon. He is leading his 10-man brick of Terminators with all the special weapons you can fit into the squad. I also have the Fabius Bile with his Acolyte, who is going to be leading a 10-man unit of the Chosen, Chaos Chosen, and a 10-man unit of Possessed led by a Master of Possession with the Slanesh mark. The Terminators, I think they have chosen Nurgle for them, but it doesn't really matter because Abaddon gives them all the marks. These guys are Slanesh. These guys, I think I've chosen Khorne for them, just because I wanted to give them better lethal hits because their strength is quite still low, even though he gives them +1 and +1 toughness. And he can also blank save for the chosen ones per turn. And also I have a full 4-man unit of Literators. We're going to have the Undivided mark, and the 2-man unit, 2 5-man units of Raptors with Slanesh marks, and 2 blobs of 2 Chaos mobs, Chaos Cultist mobs, the red one and the blue ones. One is a Tzeentch followers, one are Khorne. But this is my 2000 points of Chaos Space Marines.
I am running Black Templars Righteous Crusaders today. I am leading with Helbrecht and his trusty Castellan, basically creating the Hell Brick. Helbrecht enabling the strength buff for the whole Primaris Crusaders, giving +1 strength and crit hits on 5s. The Castellan has the lethal hits and has the Tannhauser's Bones enhancement to give the whole squad, when I am in Uphold the Honor of the Emperor, for a 5-up Feel No Pain. I then have Chaplain Grimaldus, or Grimbo Slice as I like to call him. He and his servitors are going to be going with a 10-man unit of Sword Brethren. They will generally be having the aura of 5-up Feel No Pain for the unit as well. I then have a 5-man unit of Assault Intercessors with a Power Fist being led by a Chaplain to give reroll wounds on attacking enemies on objective, and the Chaplain to give them +1 to wound. They're going to be riding into the Black Templar Impulsor.
With the multi-melter?
Yes, with the multi-melter, because Black Templars are special that way. All the multi-melters.
Yes, you need that to purge the heretics.
Exactly. I then have a 3-man unit of Eliminators with 2 Last Fusiles for those pesky obliterators I see over there.
Oh yes, they are there. They're definitely there, waiting for retribution to come to you.
Yes. 2 Redemptors, Redempting. Then a Gladiator Valiant with, because I'm Black Templars, effectively 3 multi-meltas and the Twin Las Talon, giving +1 to hit versus monsters and vehicles. Doesn't really do much for your army there.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I think Abaddon might. No, I think he's infantry.
Still, he's infantry. Oh, yeah, well.
It's the Primarchs who get monsters now.
And then going in the Land Raider Redeemer is going to be the 10-man Sword Brethren with Grimaldus and friends.
That is quite a scary army, I must say. That's nice. What kind of special weapons do you have on the Sword Brethren?
So I have one Thunderhammer, one pair of Lightning Claws, and then the Sergeant here has a mastercrafted power weapon, so it's 2 damage. All the other guys in the unit have 1 damage power weapons,
swords.
But their ability allows them each fight phase to either get +1 attack for everyone, or better yet, +1 damage for everyone in the unit.
So essentially +1 damage usually in most cases.
Yes. So then you have base 2 damage power weapons with the
Damage
Sergeant's
3,
power weapon,
Thunderhammers.
damage 3,
That's
2
impressive.
damage Lightning Claws, 3 damage Thunderhammer. It's pretty mean.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it. I would not want to be on the side of Black Legion, but today I'm piloting them, so I'll have to help them as much as I can. And as you might have noticed, some of these models are on these cool looking special magnetic trays, and they were designed by
Go Magnetic, which is a sponsor of this video. If you ever thought of magnetizing storage and transport of your miniatures, you probably already know the perks. It's convenient, space efficient, quick, and most importantly, safe for models. As someone who broke quite literally all of my Grey Knight Terminator overhead accessories and spearheads, I can say your bulky, weird-shaped models don't like the foam. These two are just from the last tournament alone. Challenge always was with unique shaped units like, say, this Plague Burst Crawler here. That's where Go Magnetic Magnetrays come in. Designed using 3D laser scanning, they've made 3D printable trays perfect for a multitude of 40k models. And it's not just for tanks, they cater to all base sizes from 25 to 60 mil and more, and you can swap units in your case without fumbling with each model. And they'll stick to practically any metal surface. You can use a toolbox, baking sheet, or even old needle box for kill team sized games. It's all digital, backing their campaign grants you access to an expanding STL design library, plus early backers get exclusive discounts. So check out links to their Kickstarter in the description, and we continue. In the shadow of Lorne V's stormy skies, High Marshal Helbrecht and the Black Templars approached a warp-corrupted cathedral. As the Templars moved to silence this affront to the Emperor, they remained unaware of the dire trap set for them. In the eerie calm before the storm, the Black Templars Eliminators, perched with vigilance, caught a chilling sight through the mist. Glowing red eye lenses, an unmistakable harbinger of the Chaos Terminators. Rushing to warn their brethren, their voices were drowned out by the sudden cacophony of war as the trap sprung. Warbrick disgorged Abaddon's forces. Chaos Terminators thundered forth, led by the Despoiler himself, with Fabius Pile's grotesquely modified Chosen and screeching raptors at their flanks. Obliterators materialized, unleashing a rain of destruction. Despite the sudden onslaught, the Templars' resolve was unbroken. Helbrecht, grasping the magnitude of the ambush, orchestrated a resilient defense and counterattack. Redemptors and the Gladiator Valiant hammered the demonic horde, while Chaplain Grimaldus and his sword brethren burst from their Land Raider Redeemer, their battle cries piercing the chaos. The Templars, now fully engaged, faced not just a battle, but a testament to their eternal crusade against chaos. With Helbrecht confronting Abaddon, the fight transcended into a symbolic clash of faith against unfettered fury. Amidst this crucible, the Templars, led by their indomitable Marshal, embodied defiance itself.
So here's how we deployed. I have most of my combat stuff on the line, apart from the 10-man unit of Possess with the Master of Possession, who gives them quite a lot of speed, +1 to advance, +1 to charge, and 6 subtract, so I am fine with them being a bit further away. Spencer's army doesn't have so much of shooting for me to be terribly scared, and Spencer has put one of his Redemptors in reserve, so it's a bit less shooting for first turn. Hence why I have my 10-man unit of Chosen with Fabius Bill, who gives them +1 strength and +1 toughness, so they're a bit tougher, and also gives them to ignore 1 point of damage in turn, which is again nice. And my 10-man brick of Abaddon goodness is also on in the center, ready to do whatever it needs to take the center objective. I am interested in keeping 2 objectives, hopefully in my area of control, with characters in order to gain enough points to outscore Black Templars. We'll see how that goes. And the cultists are on home objective duty, and the raptors are on the sides just to give me board control and some options of movement. What about you, Spencer? What did you decide to do with your Templars?
So similar to you, I sat there and went more in the middle. I'm expecting my Redeemer with the Sword Brethren and Chaplain Grimaldus to be the first hammer, and then Helbrecht
will be the anvil on which the souls of the Chaos guys are going to be crushed.
Yes, but it also forces tactically for you, which units do you want to commit first or second? If you want to commit your Terminators first, I have the answer with the Sword Brethren. If you want to commit your Chosen first, I can answer with the Sword Brethren. You counter with the Terminators, I re-counter with the Primaris Crusaders.
Makes sense.
As you said, the Redemptor is in outflank along with my Gladiator. It's a little tech piece that I like to do where if, turn 3 or 4, or turn 2 or 3, I should say, they come in from the edge and all of a sudden, hey, 2 las cannons, 3 multi-melters just in a big bulky unit that makes you have to screen out for.
Yeah, it is quite a serious threat. Okay, so very nice looking board, 2 nice looking armies, and so let's see who goes first. Wishing you luck, sir.
Same to you.
You roll first.
Well,
that is a 6. So the Templars have a very... Is that a 6?
Yes, there is a 6.
Just checking. And the Templars have a very high chance of going first. And the Chaos Space Marines roll a 4. So we are going to be going second, which means that the Templars will have the first drop on us. And we'll see where everything ends up in Spencer's turn 1. Here we are at the end of Spencer's movement phase. Tell us what has happened here.
Basically, I'm creating a tar pit / kill zone for anything that comes into the middle. I have my 2 transports that when the Terminators get close, either one can disembark to mop up that unit. The Redemptor is there to draw some line of fire and weaken those Terminators. The Eliminators, I had to scoot over here so I can get some line of sight onto the Chosen. I advanced with the Primaris Crusader squad, getting a 4 for a total of a 10-inch move. I've positioned them so they are outside of 24 from the Chosen there.
These wonderful guys.
Just in case if they try to charge, and I go, no.
Makes sense. Okay. And these can see the Chosen?
Yes.
Last two is also okay. Good. So are you going to shoot me now, good sir?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course I'm going to shoot you.
You are a heretic. You are a filthy scum who has betrayed the ever-loving emperor. So that's what we deserve.
Exactly. So I'm going to start with the Redemptor.
Yes.
I'm going to target the Terminators with everything that's in range. You are blast, so I am getting plus 2 shots.
So it's D6 plus 3.
Yes.
Cool.
Survey says 8 shots.
8 shots.
And I am overcharging because go big or go home.
Exactly. So I was thinking about using the Dark Obscuration, but because the Redemptor was still eligible to target the Chosen over there, it was just in range. I decided not to because then Spencer would probably kill half of that squad, whereas Terminators, he wounds them on 3s instead of 2s, and they also get a 4-up invulnerable save. So if I roll okay, it shouldn't be that bad for them. Hopefully, we'll see.
Right.
Your hit roll, you're hitting me on 3s.
Survey says.
Okay, that's a good roll. And you need 3s again.
Yes.
And you're overcharging, just so we know for the hazard.
Of course, always overcharge.
Okay, so 5 wounds. That is a good roll. My 5 rolls of 4+ invulnerable saves on the Terminators. Okay, that's not bad. I will probably use a CP to reroll 1 just to save 1 Terminator. Yep. So 2 Terminators bite the dust. Do you have I don't think you have the Onslaught in range.
No, nothing else is in range.
Okay, so just 2 Terminators dead from the back part of the squad. And any other guns? Less Fusils, I assume.
Not on the Redemptor, but on the Impulsor, I have a Multi-Melta and 2 Stormbolters.
Good luck.
I'm going to start with the Stormbolters.
Yeah.
2 shots. Cards.
The 2 Stormbolters from the Impulsor into the squad. The big
Hitting on
squad.
3s
3 hits.
and 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
2 wounds. AP nothing.
2 pluses.
Loves
Good.
it.
Love it.
Multi-melter.
Multi-melter.
2 hit. 3s to wound. 1 wound. Loves it.
Loves the flamey death from the multi-melter.
Uh,
I think you are down to the Land Raider's assault cannon.
Yep, the assault cannon and the eliminators after.
Eliminators, yeah. So the assault cannon is 6 shots.
Yes.
Are you
These
putting that into the Terminator as well?
Yes.
Makes sense. Okay.
So hitting on 3s.
Wounding on 3s with the devastating wounds.
Yes.
No devastating wounds, but some wounds. So it's 4 wounds. I am
Yes.
gonna roll 3 dice, 1 wound and no extra wound. So just 1 wound on on any of the Terminators. Last fusils.
Last few seals, and I forgot to declare oath. It would be on the Terminators.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't matter too much. I'm not worried about it.
Let's go back into the footage and see how many shots you've missed with the plasma, because I think that's the one that you actually want.
I missed 2.
Okay, reroll them. Okay, so you've hit with them, and now you need to win with them. So you've only one extra, and I lose just 1 more Terminator. I think it's fair.
Yeah.
Because you would have declared them. And
and then the 2 last fusils into the
those
Chosen,
guys.
hitting on 3s.
Yep. And wounding on 2s.
2 wounds, AP3.
AP3. They are definitely in cover. Looks like it. Yeah, you cannot see the whole squad.
Yep.
So it's AP2. They are 3 plus base.
Yep.
So 5 ups. So two wounds suffered.
D6 each.
I will. So I will essentially.
You'll take 1.
I can make 1 damage 0. So
Okay.
I'll just. I don't know which moment I do that. I'll check.
You
so
blink
the
it
5,
to 0.
Yeah. So the 5, I make it 0. So one guy
one
will
guy
suffer
takes 1.
a wound. Yes. Which is nice because it keeps him alive. Okay.
And
so
then at the end of that, because of the instigator bolt carbine, they are just going to hop back here in the cover.
Makes sense. Good luck. Good. Well done. And what about your cards? So what did you draw this turn? We didn't show them because they were not really relevant to this turn. Deploy teleport homers, which you did not do.
Didn't do.
And assassination, so kill characters. Thankfully, not yet. I would not want to lose any of them.
I am going to discard.
Which one?
Deploy teleport homers.
Deploy teleport homers. Okay, so you are up to 2 command points now, right?
Yes.
And I am at 0, going up to 1 in my turn, because I've spent 1 on the reroll for the Terminators to keep them alive. Still lost 3, but that's what I get for allowing Redemptor to shoot at me.
Okay. Now, what are your cards for the turn?
So here is the end of my movement phase. I've drawn Investigate Signals and Bring It Down. So I'm going to try to bring something down in this turn, which is hopefully going to be the Land Raider. I'm going to explain what happened here in a moment. Before that, Raptors have moved slightly back to give me 1 Investigate Signals. Unfortunately, even with a 6-inch advance that I rolled for the Chaos Mob, I am not eligible. I cannot get into this corner over there because they're too far. So I will only get 2 points for this one, but hopefully I'll get more for bringing it down. Now, what happened here is the Possessed have used Unnatural Swiftness for 1 CP because they have a Slanesh keyword, and they have advanced. I rolled a 3, so with +1 from the Master Possession, they ended up just within 8 inches, just within 9 inches. So an 8-inch charge from the Land Raider, but they get +1, so it's a 7-inch charge from the Land Raider, and they are stuck behind the ruins, so Land Raider can't see me. And as we have discussed about the Overwatch, it seems that I'm safe from it because when I end my move, when I start my move, Land Raider can see me and out of range. When I end my move, can't see me out of range. When I start the charge move, again, cannot see me out of range. And when I end the charge move, the Land Raider will be in engagement range from me. It could shoot me if it was his shooting phase, but because Big Guns Never Tire are specifically a shooting phase rule, as per the designer's commentary, as far as we understand, he cannot use that rule in this moment. So he cannot overwatch me into combat while already in engagement range. So that's how we decided to do it. I hope we did correctly. And the Abaddon's brick just moved 5 inches forward because all I want from him now is just shoot some guns into the Land Raider, chip down maybe a couple of wounds, and give me, most importantly, give me the command point on a 2+ for the Dark Pact, because I need the CP for the reroll, 7-inch charge with a reroll. Over there on that side of the board, my 5 Raptors have advanced, and I think one of the guys is on the objective.
Yes, it is.
And my 10-man unit of Chosen are directly behind them to reinforce that flank whenever anything that is over there decides to do something, or maybe someone else pops up, who knows. So that is the state of the board currently at the moment, and we will now move into the shooting to see how much damage I can do. So first, the brick will do the Dark Pacts, so I will do them now. Yeah, they're successful and don't even need to reroll because I think I have a chaos icon, so I should be able to reroll for free. I will probably choose sustain hits, I guess, just to give me... Oh no, let's do lethal hits because I'm going to be shooting at the Land Raider.
Yes.
It's going to be more beneficial. So I've chosen lethal hits, and because they have all the keywords, I will be critting on 5s, and I also can reroll all hit rolls. So that's 2 automatic wounds. I will probably just reroll everything just because I think it's better. So 1 more hit, and these 3 miss. And I reroll all hit rolls because of Dark Pacts. Because of the Chaos Terminators rule. And these need 5s to wound, no wounds. So 3 wounds at AP 1, I think. I'll check. And because autocannons are sustain hits 1, I also got extra wounds. So 1 extra wound, so 4 wounds in total at AP 1.
I am partially obscured by the building, so I get cover.
Do you think so? From here, I think I can see the entire thing.
Sponsored.
I need to see the entire Land Raider like fully. Yes. Makes sense. Okay. So you're rolling 2s. Good luck.
Loves it.
No 3s even. So that was perfect. The bolters, which are going to be 5 shots. So that's already 3 automatic hits, automatic wounds, and 1 more hit, which will wound on a 6. Yes. So 4 wounds. AP nothing.
So 2s. Loves it.
Awesome. It would not have failed even if it had AT -1. And lastly, the Abaddon will shoot, and then I'll roll 2+ to see if I get a command point, which is probably the more important part here. So his gun is, I think, 4 shots. Yeah, so 4 shots hitting on that, but I'll reroll everything just because I want to wound more. So these do hit, and I need 6s. So 2 wounds, and you roll again 2+ because of the cover.
Oh,
okay.
Made 1,
2
fail
damage.
1. Damage, 2 did.
Well,
6 up, feel
6
no
up,
pain.
no pains.
Takes it.
At least we cannot say that my shooting was useless. I did some damage. The Abaddon found a chink in the armor of the Land Raider. I assume he shot into the visor grill somewhere there, and slightly wounded one of the
servitor.
pilots. Do you think it's servitors?
Oh, probably.
Oh, okay. I was hoping
there's at least 1 in there.
I was hoping it's a tech marine or something.
Nah.
Any more shooting from any of you guys? This guy, I think he can see the impulsor. I'll see what his gun can do, and if I can shoot him anyways. I think I can with the natural swiftness. So Abaddon's 2+ roll to see if he gives me a command point or not. Yes, it's a 6. He definitely wants me to have a reroll on this charge. So he is now the Rights of Possession power. I'll do the hazardous version into the impulsor just for fun. Maybe it'll do some damage to it. So 2 shots, missed, and hazardous. No. Okay, so at least I didn't do any damage to myself. So that was the Rights of Possession from the Master of Possession into the Impulsor. And I think we are done with the useless shooting, because shooting is not what we are here for. We're here for the glorious combat of Black Templars and my Chaos Space Marines. And now the charge. So I need a 7 on the charge of my Possessed. So they probably don't need to declare your impulsor, I think. We'll check. Anyways, it's a 7, so it doesn't really affect my charge roll in any way, because I need to reach both. So 7-inch charge. It's a 9+1. So
10.
10 will definitely get them all in. And now we'll just see how do I need to position. If I can declare just Land Raider, I'll just do it. I think I can, yes. So this is how the pile-in finished. So essentially I am just doing this, a little chain back to the Abaddon to give him the ability to give them 4 rerolls to hit, so I can fish for 5s, because I'm going to be doing lethal 5s. Sustained 5s because of Slanesh. And 8 guys are going to be in combat with the Land Raider and the Impulsor, but I'm putting all of my attacks into Land Raider. I will have 32 attacks with 5s being 5+ being sustained hits. So Spencer's going to help me film that, because that's going to be a lot of dice and a lot of rerolls. And let's see if Land Raider finishes that alive. And Spencer used Armor Contempt.
Yes, I did.
So that my AP1 is negated. So essentially I'm banking on getting 7 6s in. That's what I need. 7 6s. I need to roll 7 6s to him. Because he's 14 wounds left. So that is, please, here's your camera. And let's see how, first of all, how well I can fit 32 dice into my hands. And I also use Profane Zeal for 1 command point, my last command point, to give them reroll 1s to hit and wound. I didn't need rerolls 1 to hit, but I do need reroll 1s to wound, because that can be the difference between a dead Land Raider or an alive Land Raider. And just so we know, do I pass my check for the sustain hits? And I do, and I also have the chaos icon. So hits. Reroll on everything apart from 5s and 6s. So we'll remove them from here to make it easier for us to do that. I think that's all the 5s, right?
Yep.
And let's see. And more 5s. Okay, that's a good roll. Okay, so let's remove all the ones that are 5s and 6s. Okay, and remove the misses. Okay, so that's hits, that's misses. Now let's count the 5s and 6s. 5, 9, 10, 15 extra hits. This is 3, 3, 7. So 7. I need more dice here. I need 8 more dice. Let's cut that. So we have now a lot of dice. I don't know how many so it's 20 plus 15. No, it's 20 plus 15. It's a lot. Anyways, it's a lot. And now I need a lot of 6s. And if we see 7 6s here, the Land Raider is dead. If we don't, then I have problems. Oh, okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's all the 6s. That's unlucky.
You do have reroll 1s to wound.
I do have a reroll 1s to wound, but it's very unlikely to roll enough 6s here. Oh, it's another 6. I hope I didn't rotate it. We'll see. And that is everything. No rerolls. And I don't wound you on 5s. I wound you on 6s. So I actually need 6s. Get out of here, dice. And we'll see if I roll more 6s here. No more 6s. So it's just 8 damage on these ones, and that's it.
I have 8 feel no pain.
You have feel no pains. Okay, so they totally didn't kill the Land Raider, which is annoying, because that was the whole plan. But you
and I save 1.
Yeah.
So it takes 7 damage.
Yes.
I am down to 7.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Land Raider is down to 7 wounds now, which is extremely annoying, and now they'll fight back. I think it has like 4, 6 attacks?
It has 6 attacks.
6 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. Oh, see, look at that. It's angry because you have a witch.
Yes, I have a witch. As Spencer said, the reason why they didn't kill the Land Raider is because I had a witch in the squad. So, yeah.
Strength 8, so wounding on 3s.
3s, yes.
There you go. 3 at AP nothing.
AP nothing. Okay, so let's not. Okay, 1 fail and yeah, 1 fail.
Ha!
So 1 got a sore foot because Land Raider is.
A claw got stuck in the tread, and the driver just went.
Yeah. So guy on 2 wounds remaining. This guy, I assume. So then, yeah, that was very, very weird. It should have been like 7 or 6 6s after the reroll, and
did you pile into the Impulsor?
Yeah, I'm definitely in combat.
So Impulsor gets a swing.
Yep.
2 hits.
Yep.
And this is strength 6, so 3s. 2 wounds, AP nothing.
Okay.
Now I got the chain killed it.
Yes. Okay. So we lost the possessed and didn't kill the landing. Okay, in terms of the cards, we will do investigate signals and we will get rid of... No, we don't get... We will not get rid of bringing down, I guess. Because we can keep it, and I'm not going to get the CP for it anyways, because I've already gotten one this turn. So I'll keep the bringing down and we'll perform investigate signals. And this not so great turn for me will end at that, and we'll see you in Spencer's turn 2. What did happen in your movement phase?
Well, first I brought in my gladiator from
reserves?
Strategic Reserve. It's nicely positioned
Outside of my deployment zone, but still,
Yep.
still illegally here.
Yes, and more importantly, close enough that I could still shoot into a whole bunch of Terminators with Melta.
Yeah.
I fell back the Impulsor after disembarking and moving my Assault Intercessors to deal with them. Redemptor, he moved up because he's going to assist the friends. Redeemer is quite happy where it is, so he's just staying nice in combat. I'm keeping the unit in the Land Raider still, because as of right now, Grimaldus doesn't have his ability up to give them the 5-up feeling of pain, because he's still inside. So if they crack it, cool, perfect timing to pop things. And then I just advanced my unit here. They can advance and charge thanks to the Primaris Crusaders, and because I went with the shotgun initiates, they have assault.
Okay.
So they can still shoot and do all the fun things there.
But can the Helbrecht shoot?
I shall double check that now. Survey says no, he cannot.
Okay, so only the shotguns.
But that's fine. It's still a few extra shots in.
Makes sense.
Alrighty. So.
And your second Redemptor is still in reserves?
Yes, it is.
Nothing else in reserves, right?
I just have the Redemptor left, and that's it.
Okay.
So everything else is either in a transport or on the table.
Good. Okay. Are you gonna shoot me now?
Of course.
Okay. What are you starting with?
I'm going to pretty much go from the camera angle far to close. So I'm going to start with the shotguns.
How many shotguns do you have? 5, 6, 8?
I have 8 total.
8. 2 shots each?
Yes. So 16 shots.
You're shooting at my...
I'm shooting at the Chosen.
Okay. Are they a T5, just so you know?
That's fine.
Okay.
2,
and
4, 6, 8. Yep.
Well, do you have any AP on the guns?
12. Nope.
Okay.
14.
Then cover doesn't matter.
16. 18. So you have some light on things.
Yeah. Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Going to 4s because assault. Da, 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 da.
Why force?
I advanced.
Yeah, but you don't suffer minuses anymore. Advanced just gives you shooting. How many 3s were there?
I think there were 3.
Okay.
So when you're a World Eaters player,
you don't learn to shoot. I know.
Right.
They don't teach you that in the World Eaters.
Yeah, no. Hitting on 5s.
Wounding on 5s.
Wounding, yes. So.
No, right. And that's 5 wounds, right? 6.
6 wounds.
Okay, 6 wounds.
AP nothing.
AP nothing. So just don't roll 1s and 2s. So I just roll 1, 2. So one guy who's on 2 wounds left is now on 1 wound left.
Yes.
And that is the shooting, right?
For that squad.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I mean, for that side of the board.
Okay. I'm now going to go into this.
The big bad daddy. Is he shooting at the?
Yes. Oh, by the way, Oath target is going to be them.
Okay, the possessed.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I'm going to start with the assault cannon.
What did you draw, by the way?
I drew Storm Hostile Objective.
Storm Hostile Objective, and it's still kept Assassinate, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's also a tasty character right there.
Yes, that is true.
I'm going to start with the assault cannon.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s because -1 in melee, reroll.
And you're not degraded yet, but
nope.
It wouldn't matter anyways because -1.
Exactly.
So reroll that. Reroll a bunch of misses. Okay, so 3 hits.
And strength 6.
I'm T6, so 4s, and 6s are good.
Dead wounds.
2 wounds.
Twin linked.
Oh yes, twin linked. So 1, reroll 1.
And that's cocked.
Okay,
so 1 dead wound
suffers a wound, and the other 2 are ignored. So that will be 1 guy on 2 wounds left. Okay. Next.
The Flamers.
Yay.
2d6 plus 6 auto hits.
So
7 plus 6 is 13.
Yeah.
So 5, 6, 9, 12, 13.
Oh, and a wound I just suffered 6 to strike. No,
Yes.
because they have 6 to strike.
So it is Redeemer.
It's strength 6.
Strength 6,
So
AP.
wounding on force.
Yep. And AP 2, 2 damage.
Yep. That's a good roll. Yeah, that's a very good roll. So how many?
3, 6, 9.
9. Okay, 9.
5 ups. Either way.
5 ups. Yeah, either way. So 4 ignored. So 1 will. Sorry.
2 damage each.
Yeah. So first suffers two wounds. 6 is to ignore. No. So the wounded guy dies.
Yep.
Now
So-
I take 2 more from here.
Yep.
And roll 4 shrugs. So he
So-
dies. So
yep.
2 guys dead, and the last one. Will he survive or not? No.
So
3 guys.
3 guys dead so far.
1 and 2 from here.
Okay.
Zest are dwindling. Any more shooting from him?
Yes.
Multi-melter probably, right? You have a multi-melter or you
No,
have a
I don't
Stormbolt?
have that.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, but I play WYSIWYG.
Oh, okay.
Because I'll always, if I don't see it, I forget it.
If there is a multi-melter shaped hole there, don't worry.
Yes.
It's not. It wasn't attached at the fabric. At the factories.
So the Redemptor
Yes.
is going to go into the Terminators.
Okay.
What
What about Stormbolter? You don't have it either? What about Hunter Killer?
If I don't see it
fair is
on-
fair. Okay. Redemptor. So he's gonna put everything into the Terminators.
Yes.
Okay. So you now have D6 plus 2 because of it's not a full squad.
Yep. So 4 shots.
4 shots.
And always overcharging.
Of course, yes.
Hitting on 3s.
By the way, did you roll a hazardous for last time? I don't think you have.
I will double check
Okay.
that now.
Yeah.
Oh,
do that.
so he takes 3.
Okay, and you've only hit once. This one.
Wounding on a 3.
No, 3. No.
Nope.
Okay.
And hazardous again. Loves it.
So he has 9 wounds left.
well,
9 wounds
first-
left.
Feel no pain.
Oh, yes.
On the previous one.
Yes.
Okay.
So he does suffer his 3 wounds and doesn't do damage to the Terminators. That was lucky.
Well, that's the first one.
Yes.
Icarus Pod. Number of shots. 1
Okay.
shot.
Is it blessed?
Is not blast.
Not anymore? It
Uh,
was blessed before. Please check just so we know. So it's anti-fly, but no
yep.
flying models
Yep.
there.
So just hitting on. Not that.
Not that, yes. And they're not oaths, so
yep.
no reuse.
2 Stormbolters. These are.
Twin linked? They
yes.
should be, yeah.
And.
Hit it on 3s.
Yep. I am outside of 12, so.
Why
hits.
does 12 matter?
Rapid fire.
Ah, yes.
And 5s re-rolling. Don't
Okay.
need it.
Don't need rerolls. Fine. 2s to save.
Onslaught.
You have Onslaught
Gatling.
Gatling, 8 shots.
For 8.
I know my Redemptors, believe me. So that's 4 hits. That's good. And you need. Those 2 are wounds. That's great. And
Yes.
no 3 is not a wound because I'm T5.
Yep.
So 2 wounds on the Terminators. That's good for you, bad for me. Because it's AP0, so it wouldn't do any damage probably.
Yep.
So 1 wound left on this guy. No, on this guy. This is the chain cannon guy.
While I'm at it,
Yes.
6 bolt pistols gonna go into that squad. To try to-
Terminators?
Terminators.
Okay, makes sense.
Just trying to chink off.
The last one.
Yep.
Okay.
3 hit.
And
5s again.
5 still, yes.
2 because they are
Fine.
special. They are AP1.
They're special.
Yep.
We're definitely
They're
special.
the heavy bolt pistol.
Heavy bolt pistol, yes.
Alright.
I love the heavy bolt pistols. 18-inch range. I love it.
And now
It's
the
the size of-
gladiator.
Size of an old bolter.
Yes.
So gladiators. How many melter shots is that? 6.
6 total.
6 though. Okay. Please roll away.
First, I'm gonna go with the Las Talon,
Okay.
which is, as I pull it up here,
Actually, do I want to do the stealth on them now? Because I'm gonna think about that in a second. So here I decided to spend a CP for dark obscuration, so Spencer cannot target me with the Valiant, so he will probably redirect his shooting into my Raptors because they are the only other target he has. So you
Yep.
go ahead.
All right, so first with the Las Talon,
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Mm.
Hits. Strength 10.
2s.
So 2s, twin links, so re-rolling.
No need to. What's your AP?
AP 3.
So I need 5s. No.
And it's all d6 plus 1 damage, so
So
no
it's
matter what, it'll just kill 2.
guys. Yep.
And then
multi-meltas.
6 multi-meltas. 3s.
So it's a question of whether they can survive or not. Looks like they cannot. Unless you roll a bunch of ones here.
2s. Nope.
Okay.
So AP 4 going to AP 3.
They're
6
dead. They're dead unless you are within 12, right?
No, it's 9.
Ah, okay.
Like
So you
it's
have to
18.
roll them one by one.
1
Yeah,
dead,
1 dead, 2 dead,
2 dead,
3 dead. Yeah,
3
okay.
dead,
They're dead.
4 dead.
They're very dead.
all the dead.
Yes. Okay. So I've lost raptors. I don't know if it was the right move or not. Honestly, now when I've lost a squad, it doesn't feel like the right move. But also, I didn't want to lose any more Terminators because I actually want to do something with them. So yeah, maybe not a pleasant choice, but maybe a necessary one. Okay. What is your other shooting if you have any?
No more shooting.
No more shooting?
So
Okay.
ABC, always be charging.
Where are you gonna charge? Good
I'm going to
sir?
start with the assault intercessors.
Good luck. Where are you gonna charge?
Into the possessed.
Okay.
Yes.
That is definitely
So
yes.
I'm going to go right there, right there.
Okay, we can pile them in later.
Yep.
That charge, how far are they? The Primaris Crusaders.
So they are
What is the distance you need to roll?
for the chosen.
Yes.
I am 7
Well, that's not chosen. That's Raptors.
raptors. Yes. So I am 7 base to base. So
Se-
I would need a 6.
If you're within 7, you need a 6.
Yes.
Okay. So you need a 6 for that squad. Please proceed. Good luck. Yes, 9.
I am in.
9 will get you in. Yes. So we will move them in. Any more charges on
Redemptor gonna go into.
Do you mind if I just?
Yeah, just
Yep. Plunk. 9 wounds left for him.
yes.
Uh,
And that is it for charges.
yes. Okay. We'll see in the fight phase. Everyone was moved in. The big blob of death is over here in the ruin, up against my raptors and the chosen. The chosen are not engaged. They're just there observing the death of their comrades. Now Helbrecht will do his mortal wounds ability against my raptors.
Yes.
She's then gonna do how much?
That is
4 is probably D3. Judging by other
Yes.
abilities like that, it's probably D3 mortal wounds.
4 for 5, 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds. Okay, 1 raptor dies. Cool.
12 attacks.
Helbrecht is
3,
starting over there.
6, 9,
Let's
10.
actually go over there just so the viewers can see what's happening there. So Helbrecht is gonna do his
He's doing-
attacks into my 4 remaining raptors.
Using his slash attacks.
Slash, so it's a lot of attacks.
Yes, so 12 attacks,
Uh-huh.
hitting on 2s.
Okay.
5s and 6s lethal and do sustain.
Crazy. No. Okay. Just tell me when I need to roll dice.
So 4 hit or 5 explode
Mm-hmm.
with 5 sustained.
Okay. You brought that upon yourself. I didn't
Yes.
ask you to play Templars with so many attacks.
It's,
It's you.
it's the World Eater in me.
Yeah.
Strength 6, so I'm wounding on 3s.
Okay. Good luck. Huh, what is... How many wounds is that?
So 5, 10 at AP 3.
10 wounds, AP3?
Yep.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Okay, so I think that's enough. 1 dead, 2
Wha-
dead.
1 damage
3
each.
Okay, I am counting. 1, 2, 3, 4 dead. Yeah, so it's a squad.
Yep.
Okay, chaplain's unit into the
Possessed.
The raptors have been removed. Spencer chose not to consolidate into my chosen wisely, because believe me, they're coming to you next turn.
Yes.
I've lost both my raptor squads, but they knew what they were agreeing to when they became raptors. They are the reconnaissance units, so they are
Yes.
the first ones to get squished.
Indeed.
What is the number of attacks? So it's assault intercessor, so it's 20 attacks in
Yep.
chaplain.
So I'm going to start with the Power Fist.
Mm-hmm.
Power Fist is 3 attacks,
Yeah. Hitting on 4s with full rerolls.
4 rerolls, and
Wounding
then
on 3s, full rerolls.
but because of the chaplain, he gives +1 to wound in melee,
it's twos.
wounding on 2s.
Wow.
Thank you, Oath.
Yes. So it's 2 hits.
Yep, 2 hits.
And 2s.
2's the wound.
Okay.
2 wounds at AP2.
No, and 4 damage, which is gonna kill a guy or not kill a guy. Yes, it's gonna kill a guy. 6 up shrug is rarely helpful with these guys. I've found it's interesting.
6.
So probably
Nine.
yeah. Okay.
12.
And 16 attacks left. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Probably remove stat. Just maybe we'll be able to save them from being hit by Redemptor.
Nah. And
Depends on how many you
then
kill.
strength 4,
Yep.
so 5s, going to 4s,
Yes.
re-rolling.
Yes.
So, wound, re-roll.
Huh. Okay. It's a lot of wounds. How many? 6.
4,
10.
8, 10 at AP1.
4s to save. So that and 6s. So only one guy will die.
Then the chaplain
Yep.
has 5 attacks,
Uh-huh.
and I gave him,
You gave him a relic.
yes, the perditions. Yes, the perditions blade.
Does it stack with any of your vows? With your vow?
Not this one specifically,
Mm-hmm.
but re-rolling because he's part of the squad.
So he's +1 strength, +1 AP,
AP.
so he's just perfect to kill possessed. Because
So,
it's strength 7, right?
Hitting on 2s,
Reroll
re-rolling.
once. Reroll once because of oath.
Yep, or just re-roll hits. And
Reroll hits because
oh,
yeah, well, yeah.
and
2s. Reroll once because of the squad. Okay, so 4, 5 ups. Okay, so 3 passed.
2 damage.
2 damage. So 1 damage. Okay, so this guy will suffer a wound, but we will unfortunately not be able to get rid of Redemptor piling into us, so he will pile in and strike with his 5 attacks.
Yes, 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. With
Rerolls.
oath.
So 4 hits.
Yep, and 2.
2 stone.
4, AP3.
So 3. So one guy is on. So he suffers. So he dies.
1 dead.
2
2
dead.
dead.
In one wound on 2 wounds. So 2 dead, which is gonna be these 2. Yes, yeah. I guess I have to do it like that now, and because I don't want to remove my character and give Spencer free assassinates. And 1 guy will be on 2 wounds. Is that all of your fighting?
That is all of my fighting.
Okay, so I'll respond with them. My 2 remaining possessed are gonna put their attacks. I'm gonna do the pact. Sorry. It's a failed pact, but I can reroll because of icon. Okay, I fail. I suffer D3 mortals. 1. And yes, I do suffer it. So I'll see if I actually get the pact benefits or not. Yeah, so it seems I'll get the benefit anyways, which is nice. So I'll use my the same one that I used last time. So 5s doing extra hits, which is nice because I've rolled a lot of 5s. So, and these ones I'll reroll 2 more 5s. So 5 extra hits, like that. So 10 hits in total. That's into your squad, obviously.
Yep.
And wounding on something, so that's a devastating wounds. And you are T4, so I'm wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
Okay, so 1 guy dies immediately. Well,
6 I feel no pain.
Oh yes, sorry, yes. Of course, the Black Templars.
So armors.
It's damage 2, devastating wounds, and you have 7 more wounds to roll. So 7, 3, 4 plus 6.
Okay, 7 4 pluses. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 damage each.
Yes. So you need to roll them.
1 at a time.
He
Alive
survives,
with
he
1.
takes 2 more. So So, sorry, you're taking 2 dice from there?
No, I'm holding one and then just pulling from
So
there.
he dies.
Yep, so 1 dead.
Okay, so 1 more.
2 dead.
Why does
Alive
his
with
Philippine
1.
work and my don't?
Dead.
Okay, and 1 more devastating one. Correct?
Alive with 1.
Extremely annoying. And the Master of Possession. He's gonna put his attacks. I'm gonna check how many he has because I'm not sure. 4 attacks. Hitting on that. I'll reroll once again for Abaddon's thing. I think I hit on 3s, yes. And a wounding on 3s because I'm strength 6. So 1 wound and AP 1. Damage D3. 2 wounds. So
Kill the
1
injured.
guy. Kill the injured guy. So it's a chaplain and 2 dudes. At least we did not lose the entire squad, so our character is still alive, so Spencer will not get assassinated again this turn. Do you get your Stormhouse objective?
Yes, because I took that one.
Oh, that one, but this one I'll just do.
Yeah.
I'll consolidate like that, so we are all on the objective. And the... I need to... Yeah. That is going to be that. What do you've... Yeah,
so I've scored
5 points for that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I am going to keep
assassinating. Okay, so you're still trying to get to my character. But that's wise. One day you'll get him, I'm sure. We will do my turn. I've drawn no prisoners. Here's what I did in my turn. I've deployed my 4 obliterators in such a way that 2 are within 12 in melt range of Valiant, 2 are in melt range of Redemptor, outside of 12 from the Redeemer, and these guys stay stationary again, just not to be flamed by Redeemer. My Terminator Brick advanced using unnatural swiftness, so they're able to shoot and charge, and they will be shooting at someone, probably the Redemptor. I'm mostly interested in them just doing a Dark Pact to give me a command point, because that command point will be useful for me to give these guys reroll to hit and wound to actually be able to kill these 2 vehicles. So I'm really banking on the Dark Pact from Abaddon. That is pretty much it. I've kept my 10 unit of cultists in reserve because there is no card as of yet that I need to fulfill with them, so they're waiting until turn 3. And yeah, that's pretty much me. So shooting will now commence. Yes.
Quick second.
Yes.
So you are outside of 12
Yes.
from them, which means you can't get Melta onto the Redeemer.
I'm not shooting him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not shooting him because if I want to kill him, I need to be within 12. If I'm within 12, you overwatch me. So I decided not to engage with him at the moment. I want to get rid of the Redemptor and the Valiant.
Okay.
And that should be enough for the time being. But first I'm gonna do the Abaddon squad. So he's shooting. I'll check out the line of sight. So I will put my guns into the Redemptor from that squad over here, and my 4 Terminators plus Abaddon can shoot at him. No, sorry, 5 Terminators plus Abaddon. 2 guys over there cannot. One of them can put his 1 combi weapon shot into the Eliminators, which I'll do later, because first I'm gonna do the Dark Pact. So I'll choose the sustain. Yeah, probably sustain hits, because I want to do some devastating wounds to the Redemptor, and he'll be in cover, so my AP1 shots will be just nothing to him. So I want to do just more hits to have more chances to roll a 6. So the Pact, it doesn't go off, but I have a reroll. Yes, it does. So I get that, and do I get a command point? Yes, I do. So I have 1 more command point than I had, so I will actually have a command point to do the full rerolls to hit and wound stratagem on the Obliterators, which is very nice. Now the shooting. So 8 shots with the autocannons from that squad into the Redemptor. 5s are exploding, and I'll reroll everything. So these also hit, so I just need to add 2 dice to this batch. And I am interested in 6s here. So 4 mortal wounds onto the Redemptor, and 2 regular wounds at AP nothing, essentially, because you are in cover.
Okay,
So 2 ups.
Okay. So,
It's 2 plus 7.
yep, so 2 ups.
Fine. And 4 film of pains. 4, just 4. Uh-huh.
Takes 4.
4 wounds taken. Okay, so
Was that 9?
That was 2 guys with the combi, with the Reaper cannons. Now the 2 shots with the combi weapons. 1 extra hit. I'll reroll the other one. So 3 hits, and no wounds. And lastly, Abaddon with his 4 shots. So that's all hits plus 1 sustained, and 2 wounds at AP nothing because of cover. Okay, well, 4 wounds is not bad. I didn't expect them to do even that much. 1 shot into the eliminators. Your stealth.
I am stealth, yes.
Okay, so I need to reroll that. No, okay, it doesn't hit. They're 2. They're hiding there. Essentially, the line goes from this guy here
into
and just over
that
this track.
right there.
Yeah, so just 1 guy could see them. And this is that squad. I'm gonna check the Master of Possession's psychic power, because I think it's both precision and pistol, so I can shoot it into combat and I can shoot it into the character. So I'll do the pact with that squad. So yes, it goes off, and I'll do sustained hits on them. Yes, so he will shoot his 2 shots. Both hits, 1 lethal. No, it's
sustained.
It's not sustained because I'm not. I am not. What is? I need to be. No, Nurgle is lethal hits. I need to be Zinch, I think, to get sustained 5. So no, I just hit twice. Okay. And 3s to wound. No wounds, unfortunately. Do I do mortals to myself? No. So nothing from the psychic powers from this guy. No shooting from that squad, apart from maybe this pistol from the Fabius vial. We'll check later. And we'll do the main course, which is the 4 obliterators. I'm splitting them half and half, because Spitfire always works. 2 obliterators into the Redemptor, 2 obliterators into the Gladiator.
Yep.
Which is going to be, we'll start with 2 obliterators into the Redemptor. I am using 1 CP for the full rerolls to hit and wound.
Yep.
So I'm back to 0. Which should be fine, because all of my charges I want to actually do are automatic ones. So 2d3 shots. That's the important roll. Let's see. So 4 shots, good. That was the Redemptor ones. So Redemptor, 4 shots into him. 3s to hit with full rerolls, but didn't need that. And no extra hits because they are undivided.
So you're targeting Redemptor?
Yes. Okay. And I need 3s to wound. Thankfully, I'm rerolling all wounds. Let's see. So 4 wounds at AP 3, but you're in cover, so AP 2.
2, so 4s.
So 2 fails, which is 6 damage each. So it's a question whether you want to reroll or risk it and roll 6s. Not rerolling?
Not rerolling.
Okay, you have 5 wounds left. I've just done to you 10 damage because of your -1 damage.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I love that you believe in your Redemptor. That's great. No. Fortunately, Redemptor is no longer with us. Does he explode? No. Okay, so first part of the job is done. The obliterators have shown their teeth. Now the second 2d3 shots into the Gladiator. And he will not get cover because he's
I am totally
fully exposed. And he's 3+ safe, so hopefully we should be fine if we roll okay in the amount of shots, which we roll 2 shots. So that's not great because it's I needed 3 shots to actually kill him, because he has 12 wounds, and essentially even if I do both of these, he's just gonna suffer 12 damage. And I have nothing else to put into him, so I'll probably have to charge him. In any case, both hit, both wounds, and you have 6+. No, you have 6+ saves. Yeah. Yes, so he suffers 12 damage, but because you have 6 subtracts, he's more than likely to survive. Good luck. He is on 1. Did you roll 12?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Okay, awesome. So he's on 1 wound left.
Woo!
Yeah, I understand your happiness. Absolutely. It's like with how degradation works now in the game, that's almost like as if I didn't shoot it in. That minus 1 to hit, especially with Oath, it's like I did nothing essentially with that shoot. But that happens sometimes. So that was everything I wanted to do here. What we'll do now is I'll do my charges. I'll charge with Abaddon into your big Crusader squad. So I need. I don't know. I don't need much. I needed like a 3, probably even less. So it's a 7, and that squad with the chosen, you're gonna roll their 8, and we'll just move everyone in there. The only question is where do I want to charge the 9? The 9 into the Valiant or the 9 into the center of the board. Problem here is that when I end the charge, you'll be able to fry me with the Redeemer, because that's actually like where you will be able to do that. So I don't really want to do that because I want to keep my obliterators safe. They're a very important tool for me. So I'll try a 9-inch charge into the Gladiator. Maybe I'll be lucky. No, 7 is not close enough. And we'll move everyone in and we'll fight. Okay, so here is the scrap that happened on this objective. We have a 7-man unit of Terminators and Abaddon fighting against the 20-man Crusader squad with 10-man Chosen unit also fighting against them, and Fabius Bile as well in that squad. And I decided to start the fight with the Abaddon's unit. Spencer has activated the Fight on Death. He's going to be fighting on death on 3 pluses. And now we'll see how many guys I can kill before he has the chance to swing back. So we'll start with my... let's start, I guess, with my Chain Fists. Well, I'll first pile in the guys, because they are now yet not in position. Yes, so first we'll swing with the Chain Fists. We'll first do the Dark Pact, actually. So I'll choose the Sustained Hits Dark Pact, and goes off. The Chain Fists attacks. It's 3 attacks each, and I have 2 Chain Fists in the squad available. So 6 attacks. They are critting on 5s because they have all the marks. And these 2 hit, and I'm gonna just add 4 into the batch. I'm not gonna reroll the hits, so don't think it works. It's worth it. So these hit a wound on 2s, with the exception of 1. So that's the Chain Fist attacks. I'm gonna roll the Power Fist as well, just because. Why would we not? Because they're the same profile.
Yeah.
So it's 9 first.
2, 4, 6.
Okay, so 6 more with the Power Fists. So 2, and we'll reroll these. I think they hit on 3s. Yeah, the Chain Fist is 4s, the Power Fist is 3s. So these 2 stay because of the lethal hit, sustained hits. So all 6 hit, and all 6 wounds. So 9 plus 15. 9 plus 6 is 15 wounds from the Power Fists.
AP2.
AP2, so you just need your 5-ups.
So I'm going to roll these 4 at a time.
Why?
Because if you kill 11, it then spills over into a different armor save.
Oh, okay.
So
whatever you need to do it.
So 3 ups.
3 ups?
5 ups. 5 ups.
I was like, who am I fighting? Are these Terminators? In disguise.
3 dead.
Okay, so 1 successful. Not dead, because you have Film Pains.
Yes. So 6.
Okay, 1 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And you can roll them
9,
all at
10,
once.
11. Yes, because then it will keep the sergeant alive.
Okay, so 3 more.
Okay.
So now take these.
Yep, and they're all 2 damage.
All 2 damage. So we'll. So yeah, take 1 from there.
1 dead.
2 dead. 1 absolutely didn't care. 3 dead. Then he got finished off. 1 almost
4
didn't
dead.
care.
Nope. No. 3 dead. 5 up. Feel no pain.
It's 5 up.
Because the Castellan with the 10 houses bonus.
Yes. There were no 5s before, right?
No.
Okay.
So that's 3 dead.
1 more.
3 and a half dead.
4 dead.
4 dead.
4.5.
Yep, 4.5.
5.
5.
Last one. 5.5. Okay, so now they cursed weapons. They're gonna go. So 12 attacks with the cursed weapons. Wow, that's a good roll. That was a hit, a reroll. So that's all sustained hits. So these also hit. That's 8 more hits. 5 and 3 more. Okay, so all these hit, and thank you. You can tell we hate each other here on the battlefield. Yes. They really want to kill each other. So I wound you on 3s, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm strength 5. So these are the wounds. If you don't mind, you can just roll them my dice. That'll be
3,
easier.
6.
So they are
12,
AP2 as
13.
well. So
I'm not tainting my hands with the dice.
with my
3,
with my Black Legion dice.
7,
okay.
10,
and
13.
5 ups again. But you have some different
it's
saves.
AP2.
AP2, yes.
So I'm going to do it on the injured 3 up, so 5 up. He's dead.
Okay. So one guy.
And then feel no pain. Yep, so just him. Then I'm going to go 4 ups to 6 up.
So it's 2 fails and 2 5-up strikes. He's dead.
So one student.
He fails saves and feel no pains. He
Alive
takes
with
1. As I said to Spencer just now, there is nothing more he's best
Fine.
to say. Nothing more tedious. He fails. He fails.
Dead.
Nothing more tedious in Warhammer than fighting a unit with multiple wound characteristics, save characteristics, and feel no pain.
Save 1, feel no pain.
Yes.
Down to 1.
Oh my god. Okay, fails. Dies. 3 more wounds. So
Alive
fails
with 1.
Takes 1, and last one.
Loves
Saves.
it.
Okay. So how many guys do you have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11.
Well, with the guy.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So 10 base Primaris Crusaders plus the 2 characters.
Okay. So 12 guys, 12 models in the unit, and now Abaddon will fight.
Yep.
Okay. So he has 8 attacks. I'm gonna fight with Dracnian because first of all it's cooler, and secondly I just won the damage 3 because of his film pains.
Yep.
So I want a lot of 5s here, and that's precisely what I wanted. 4 extra hits, and I am gonna do. I'm gonna reroll the 2 ones. Not gonna reroll the. Sorry, that was one fell out of my hand. I'm not gonna reroll the other ones. Just think it's gonna be fine. Okay, so 5 extra hits. Wow. And now I need 2s. With 6s, we'll be just devastating this. My god. 6 ones! Okay, so 2 devastating wounds and 5 normal wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So, and these are all 1 damage because of the
3 damage.
3 damage?
Yes, that's the dragon. There's so many attacks because I had 5 extra hits with sustain.
I am not accusing you of cheating, but I thought I just saw and there was 8.
8 attacks?
Or the damage was different.
Well, it should be 8 attacks. Let's check. Yeah. The attacks were so good that Spencer was not ready to believe the truth here.
Yes. So you said 8?
So it was 5 normal wounds and 2 devastating wounds.
Okay.
So 7 in total wounds, but 2 you don't need to roll.
Okay, it's all AP3?
AP4.
Okay, so...
I'm guessing you have no save.
Yes. Well,
okay, so
or on regular guys.
I don't think you have any.
Oh yeah,
any
AP4s.
save.
Yeah.
AP4. So you just 7 with feel no pains.
So 1. So 1 feel no pain.
Yes. He's dead. Yeah. Okay. So 6 left. I'm gonna be rotating this dice. He's dead. 5 left. He's dead.
Yep.
4 left. He's dead. 3 left.
2
he's
left.
Dead. 2 left. 1 left. He's dead. And he survived.
Yep, alive with 1.
Okay, that was a very good hit. I think I was not terribly wrong there choosing Abaddon to fight first, because he definitely powered up against the film of paint. Now
I get to swing back with everything.
To roll. Now you get to count how many models you have died.
Okay.
And get to roll 3 pluses for them to fight back.
I'm gonna break it up based on the type they are.
Yes, we'll do it off camera because it's gonna take too much time. So after breaking our brains over a knee, we have been able to find out how many guys are gonna be fighting whom because of the position, engagement range, and also so on and so forth. So I have to roll in 3 pluses, of course. So 2 guys, what's their name? Initiates? No.
They are neophytes.
Neophytes. 2 neophytes, 2 initiates, and 1 sword brother are gonna fight against my terminators after death. And 1 neophyte is gonna fight against my chosen unit. So we'll first start with his attacks. His 5 attacks.
So 5 attacks.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
5s are sustained and lethal. So effectively, these 2 become sustained.
So they all hit, yeah.
Yep. I am strength 5.
I am T5, so you are wounding me on 4s. Okay, 2.
So
3 wounds.
3 wounds at AP1.
AP1. So 3 4s. Sorry. 1 suffers 8 damage.
Yep. 8 damage.
I have 1 guy on 2 wounds left there, so 1 guy will be on 1 wound. Okay. And now moving into the fighting against Terminators.
Yep. Okay.
So what is going to be happening here? We're going to first fight with the chainswords, I assume?
I'm going to go with the scouts first.
Scouts, of course, yes.
Yep. So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
So 1 lethal.
Lethal and sustained.
And sustained, yes.
And then these are strength 5, so I'm wounding on 4s.
Yes. Strength 5 even without the chainsword, yeah?
Yes,
yeah, because there's the arms, essentially.
So 4 at AP 0.
Okay, so 4 2 pluses. 1 suffers 8 damage, a wound. So 1 Terminator will suffer a wound.
The sergeant with the power weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they're not the oath target.
Yes.
Sergeant is the sword brother, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so and you have 10 attacks from the chainsword guys left.
Yep.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Lethal.
And add 2 more in there.
Sustained.
Mm-hmm.
These are strength 5, so 4s.
So 2 more. So 4 wounds.
4 at AP1.
AP1, so 4 3 plus. Once the Terminator suffers another wound, so he's, well, actually...
Yep, so he had the one before.
Yeah, so he's on 1 wound left.
Yep.
Okay, so now, because you don't have the 2 CP, I will fight with my chosen.
Yep.
Okay, so, I will pile them in and we'll see you now. Yes, thank you. That is my attacks with the... Oh no. Accursed weapons from the chosen into the remainder of the squad. I have 4 rerolls to hit because of Abaddon. I'm gonna be rerolling a bunch of stuff here because I want to get as many lethal hits, and I'm using lethal hits Dark Pact, which I actually need to roll for. Yes, so it goes off, and I am gonna reroll all these misses. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. Okay, so these ones hit. Okay, so these are also other wounds. These are misses. These are hits. So these I need. What's this? Yes, I wound you.
They're all T4.
Yes, so I wound you. My goodness, I wound you on 3s. No rerolls here, so just that for the wounds, which is going to be 5, 6. 6, 12, and 18 wounds at AP2. Let me help you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So 12.
18.
18.
Yeah, so that's the accursed weapons from 6 guys.
AP2, so...
AP2, so 5 ups again. So
loves
5.
it. Loves it.
Does he? Wait, is it...
It's AP2. Oh yeah, so 6 up on... 5 up, feel no pain on him.
He's dead. Okay, so now you're taking wounds on whom?
I'm gonna go
You
on...
have 2 scouts left and 2 neophytes left.
Yep, I'm gonna go 2 scoot. So first scoot.
He saves 1. He takes 1. He saves 1. He saves 1. Wow, he should be
Feel no pain.
he should be a neophyte already.
So next scoot.
Okay.
Last scoot.
Takes 2. Does he die?
No.
He doesn't. He takes 1. He takes 1 more, but does he take it? Yes, he does. So
Okay.
no scouts left. Now you can roll these all at once, I assume?
I need to go on the regular, on the neophytes
On the
first,
neophytes,
and
because
then
there's
characters. Yep.
they're characters, yes.
All right, so 2 at a time, so 5 up.
Okay. 5 up? No. So 1 guy bites the dust. You have 1 normal model left in the unit. All other ones are characters. 2 other ones are characters. So 2 more. He takes 2. Does he take 2? He does.
Yes, he does.
So
Okay.
that's
I
now
have
you're
3 left.
3 left. That goes into either of your characters. You need to select because he has an invulnerable save, and I think he's a 2+ armor.
2 up armor, 4
4
up
up save,
invul,
and he has 3+ armor.
but halves all damage. So
Does he
it's-
have damage?
It's the
Cast
same.
the 10
It's the
houses.
same enhancement of the 10 houses.
Does he have it, or does he?
He does.
Bring it to 1.
No, it halves all.
Oh, it
damage.
doesn't matter in this case. I only have
Yeah.
damage 1 or 2. So you need to select, because if you select him, then all other wounds are gonna go into him. But I have a lot of cursed weapons, and you know what I'm gonna do. So it's a bad situation both ways, because if you put wounds onto Helbrecht, then you'll have to continue putting on him until he's dead. So he'll probably survive, but you're gonna lose him. If you put on him, then I'm gonna finish him off with pair the cursed weapons, and then bring the Helbrecht down. Hopefully.
But I can fight on death with him because the fight on death is still active. with
Yes,
fate.
yes, you could, yes. Ooh, I don't know. It's a difficult.
I'm gonna go on Helbrecht.
Okay, Helbrecht. So good luck. 4 up saves. He takes 3. Ooh.
Feel no pains.
Feel no pains. 5 ups. 2.
Takes-
Okay.
2.
Oh, and also if you lost this guy, then you would not have the feel no pain.
Until the end of that unit fights.
Oh, really?
Yes, because it's
Well,
still
even
the
if
same
you-
activation.
Even if you lose the. Oh, I guess yeah. I guess
Yep.
if it's within 1 unit, it probably is.
Yes.
So okay, I'm gonna do the cursed weapons. No, actually, I'm gonna do the power fist now, and then the cursed weapons.
Helbrecht is down to
3 wounds. He's 6 wounds character.
5.
Cool. 5, and you took 3 now.
I got 1/6 on Feel
Okay.
no pain, so it took 2.
Sorry, my bad. So 10 attacks with pair the cursed weapons. So 3 lethal hits. These ones will be rerolled. Okay, so one miss, and these ones are strength 6.
You had 1 more lethal.
Really?
There was a 5 in there.
Okay, and these wound you on 3s. You T4, right, with the Helbrecht?
Yep, T4.
And I reroll all wounds because they're twin linked. Okay, so all these ones for you to save, which is 5 and 5. 10 wounds. I know you're not going to be rolling my dice, so you
So,
have to
I'll
collect
go
yours.
3 at a time.
3 at a time, yes.
So 4 up,
Or 2 taken. 2 taken.
down to 1.
And he's dead.
Down.
Helbrecht is down.
Yep, so that's 5.
He's
and
down.
then
No.
the other 5.
Good luck.
5 up. He's down 2.
He's down 2, okay. Wow, the Chosen have hit hard.
Okay.
Crazy. So now we have to roll. We have to roll for him, and for these 4 guys that just
Yep.
died to see who fights for them.
So,
let's
scoots.
2 scouts. Do they fight back? One of them does. Okay. 2 neophytes. Who fights back? Both
One of
do.
them.
And,
Oh yeah, 3 up.
And now Helbrecht and Castellan. Who do you roll
Castellan.
for? Castellan. Good luck. Yes.
Yes.
Helbrecht. Ah, yes. I'm glad that he does.
Okay.
That's how it should be. Great. So, who are you gonna fight first?
I'm going to start with Castellan.
Castellan, okay.
Excuse me, Helbrecht.
Helbrecht. Okay.
And I'm going to spend my last CP to Epic Challenge and give him precision.
Try to kill Abaddon.
No.
Fabius Bill? Okay.
Because he's far less squishy. He's
Just
T4.
so you know, he has the ability to once per game, I think on a 2+, he comes back to life.
Ugh.
Yeah, so if you kill him, there is a very high chance that he's gonna come back. So if you actually, I'm not sure which is better, like Abaddon is much tougher, but he will likely come back. Yeah, it's a difficult choice.
He would probably come back as part of the unit.
Yeah, I come back as part of the unit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after Abaddon.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad I've remembered that.
Yeah.
So 6 attacks?
6 attacks.
Okay.
Because I'm smashing.
I'm scared for Abaddon.
Hitting on 2s.
Okay.
With
2 misses, but 2
lethal sustained.
Yes. Do they still get it, even though
Because it's currently at the same
it's
time
the same
before they
time?
remove.
Okay, everything's the same time. So no one's dead and everyone's dead at the same time.
Yep.
Schrödinger situation.
He is strength 8.
8. I'm T5.
So wounding on 3s.
Yes. Okay, so 5 wounds.
5 wounds at AP 3. 3 damage each.
We shall not care about that.
Takes 3.
We don't care. We take 3 and we deny you measly little space marine. That's what he says. I think Helbrecht is cool.
Okay.
So and now Castellan will fight. Who does he fight against? He cannot fight Abaddon.
Yep.
Abaddon takes 3.
So he is going to go into the... I gotta whittle down Terminators.
Okay, so he's gonna fight Terminators.
Yep, so... Castellan.
How many attacks? I'm...
He has 4 attacks.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4.
Hitting on 2s.
2s. Ooh, cool. 1 missed. 1...
Lethal sustained.
Still. Yeah, ow.
Yep.
Yeah,
same activation.
Yes, yeah.
He is effectively strength 6.
Yeah.
So wounding on 3s.
Okay, 2 wounds. So 1
these
Terminator is
are-
on 1 wound left,
Yep, AP 2.
and he gets
That's
rid
2
of that.
damage.
Well, he kills
Yep.
that Terminator. I think it was this one. And yeah, so your 1 scout and 2
Yep.
neophytes. So
Scout is gonna go.
they're gonna go into them because they have to. They died there, so they
Yep.
have to. So that's scout.
Yep, and then
Yes.
that and strength 5, so 4s.
Okay,
3 wounds.
Your AP,
AP
0.
nothing.
Fine.
And then the 2
10
sword.
attacks from these neophytes with the
7.
chainswords. Why do neophytes have 10 attacks, 5 attacks each on the chainsword? Spencer's answer was because they're angry.
That they are. So 4
extra.
lethal.
And add
1,
4
2,
dice.
4. These are strength 5, so
Yes,
4s
I have
again.
1 chosen on 1 wound. Okay, so that's 7.
At AP 1.
7, and I have 1 damage to ignore, which I'll do now. So essentially, I fail. So 1, I will ignore 1, which will kill 1 and take 2 wounds on another.
Yep.
So this guy will die, and this guy will be on 2 wounds left. So I'll put it on him. Okay, that was an incredible fight phase, and it's not done even yet. We have still combat over there,
Yes.
but that was amazing. Like that exchange.
It was blood everywhere.
Yes, it was really apparent that these 2 parties hated each other's guts. Now we have to fight over there, and because this was all my 1 activation, you get to activate your chaplain and your guy over there to fight against my possessed.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I couldn't do anything about that because that tank didn't die, and I couldn't charge my obliterators there. Even so, I didn't roll a 9.
So you are still on the objective.
I am.
So I get reroll wounds against it.
I think you need to be yourself on the objective.
Nope. Is it
Really?
when I'm targeting an enemy on the objective?
Well, in any case, you don't need to check because you are on the objective anyways.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We are both on the objective.
That's yours. So
How many attacks? It's.
I'm going to start with the Power Fist.
Yeah, so 3 attacks with him.
Yep, so 3 attacks, hitting on 4s, re-rolling, because Oath. Don't
Okay.
need it. And Strength 8, so 3s.
2s.
Going to 2s, because
Yes.
Chaplain, re-rolling.
Yes. Okay. I need some good invulnerable skills here. Which, okay, it is the best one. So 1 guy will suffer 4 damage. He dies. So 1 possessed goes down, and your chaplain.
Yep, so he has 5 attacks.
Yes.
He is hitting on 2s,
Re-rolling.
re-rolling.
Okay. 4 wounds. 4 hits, which wound on
strength.
2s.
Yep. So 6. So 5.
He's +1 strength because of the relic always, right?
Yes, and +1 AP.
Okay.
And then because he's on the objective
And the part of the unit, he gets reroll wounds. Yes.
Yeah, and +1 to wounds. So
because of his chaplain.
So 3 is going to 2s.
2s to 1. Okay.
So
we didn't need that conversation.
AP2.
Yes. So I pass 1. Which
2 damage each.
Yeah, which this guy will. So I fail 3. So it means that the 2 wounds will go onto the possessed, and 1 wound, if he dies, will go onto the. No, he doesn't die. So he takes 2 more, and
then
he'll either he dies. So 1 character left on there, which is crazy. This guy. We actually need to count my primary because I controlled that objective at the start of the command phase.
Yes.
So now my guy will fight against you. I'll do the Dark Pact. And I'll do sustained hits, just for fun. I don't do any... No, I do actually, because Slanesh. So 1 extra hit, and he has the Slanesh mark.
Yep.
And 3 is 2 wounds. He wounds with everything. He's very angry. And actually, let me check. I have a special sacrificial dagger rule, which I never used, but I think this is the moment. It didn't matter because it would be +1 to wound and hit, but I wounded and hit with everything.
Yeah.
So 4 AP once.
Okay.
So
it's D3 damage?
D3 damage, yes.
Okay, so 1 at a time. So...
Really, you can roll them all at once. The save characteristic is the same. You don't need to do that. You just need to allocate feel no pains and damage individually, but you can roll them all at once. Okay, so 3 failed.
Alright, so D3 on the first one.
D3 on the first one, yes. Which either kills him or it might kill him. 6 up shrug, good luck. It doesn't.
Alive with 1.
That was a very good
Second one.
Yes. D3. 2 more. So he probably... Okay. Last one. 2. Please don't. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. At least
the witch.
Yes.
The witch.
Yes. So the witch is now fighting in glorious combat against the chair. Just look at that. That's Warhammer at its finest. My Master of Possession jump in to lob the head off the chaplain, and my Abaddon and the Chosen are reveling in the glory of their sacrificial kill of the young neophytes, and their blood is on their hands. Wow, that's just wonderful. As far as Warhammer goes, of course. So that was the everything in the fight phase. That was an interesting turn for sure. Spencer lost some stuff. I also lost some stuff. Now we're coming into his turn. I have scored bring it down for 4 points.
What'd you bring down?
Redemptor, yes.
You are correct.
It's 2 + 1 + 1.
Yep.
Yes.
So bring it down.
4 points.
Yep.
And no prisoners. I killed 5 because I killed like 3 units there. Just one. That one unit is 3 units.
Yep.
Because
So
2 characters + 1. And
it was during the same activation that you killed it, so it's only 1 unit.
It doesn't matter. While this secondary is active, each time an enemy is destroyed, you score.
Right, but when you killed the characters, you killed the rest of the squad at the same time.
It doesn't matter in any case because no prisoners is. I've killed 1 unit there, 1 Redemptor, and 1 unit here.
Yeah. So
it's 5 anyways. Yeah. Yep. But I'm pretty sure that it would still count there as 3 units, but it doesn't really matter.
It's the timing of it that matters.
So we are now at the end of Spencer's movement phase. He has disembarked with his sword brethren, moved the Land Raider, moved the Impulsor, and he now has all of his army here in this area of the board. Well, most of my army is here in this area, so he's ran away, essentially to get distance as far as possible from me over there. And I will now overwatch with my Obliterators, trying to whittle down his sword brethren because it's his last fighting squad. So 4d6 shots. Do you want to comment on yours? Mm-hmm.
Pretty much I felt, as sad as this sounds as a Black Templar player, I have decided to fall back and retreat a little bit. Mm-hmm. I've pretty much decided that I don't have enough materials to really deal with the Terminators and the Chosen over there.
Makes sense,
So I'm building at least time to set up the Sword Brethren, because as of right now, being in the transport, they don't have their 5-up Feel No Pain from Grimaldus. I fell back the Chaplain in the middle while still on the objective so my eliminators can sit there, try to snipe him out. And in the event that they don't snipe him out, hey, I have an impulsor ready to sit there, pump some melter into him, and or charge him to take the objective.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then I did the last of my outflank. I brought in the Redemptor over here with line of sight onto this Obliterator just in case.
Yep.
And line of sight with the big gun into the Terminators, try to
This
pump some.
Terminator over there.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll do my Overwatch now with Obliterators. It's 4d6 plus 8 shots, so I need a lot of shots there. So wish me luck. That is a lot of shots. That is precisely a lot of shots. 18, 19 plus 8, which is 27. 27 shots. And now I just need that luck on the hit roll, and then we're golden. So 5, 5, 5. So I'm missing one white dice. Here it is. Okay, so that's 20 and 27, which is I'm not gonna spoil your dice. 27. This is 27. Okay,
Yep.
so let's see. I'm gonna roll them in batches, just to annoy Spencer as much as possible. So okay, that's already a good start. 3 hits. Out of that's 7.
27.
27.
Yep.
Okay.
So
3
then
hits. Now these 5.
8.
4 hits.
That's a 4 hit. 6 hit.
6. No, yeah, 6 hit. Wow.
10 hit.
10 hit. No, yes, 10 hit. And
Last batch.
10
So
hits.
10 hits.
Okay, so it's still over average, which is I'm happy about. That's great. Now I need 2s to wound him. Because you're T4. Let's see. 10. Okay. So 2s to wound you. I don't get any. Actually, I'm gonna check something now. Can I do a Dark Pact in this phase? If I can, that would be double the hits. Because if I can use sustain hits, I'll do that.
I shall do it for you.
Thank you. Yes, and I'll do the back.
Which you fail.
I fail. I suffer D3, but I still get the sustained hit because of the warding. So I suffer 3 mortal wounds. I don't care. That's only fair for them to do damage to them because they've just done 20 hits on the Overwatch to the Sword Brethren squad. Where can you get better than that? It's impossible. It's the best case scenario. So 10. Yes, that's 20. Okay, so now I need 2s to wound use your pathetic, wonderful squad. 2s. Okay, that's all wounds. And these 10. 19 wounds. AP 2 each.
Okay.
Wow. That went...
Here's when now I'm mean.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Allocate to the first servitor. He has a 4
You have
up
a
involved.
Oh, wait. You're gonna allocate to the character?
No, they're not characters.
Really? Can you check that? Let's check it. That's a save roll. Okay. You've passed 4. And now we need to roll these one at a time, doing 2 damage each. You have a 6-up shrug.
Yep.
So just remove all of these.
Yeah, and then
So it was 19. You've passed only 4, so it's 15.
Yep.
15. Let's do it properly. So I'll do. So I'll do 5.
So I have 15.
5 and 5. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
15. Okay. So first 2 is gonna be 14.
So 1 dead.
1 dead.
1 servitor dead. 2 servitor dead.
Now you do the guys.
Sword brethren.
He's alive.
So 1 sword.
Yes. He's alive on 1.
2 sword.
He's dead. 10 left. He is alive
Half.
on 1.
3 sword. 4 sword.
Wow.
4 and a half sword.
He's dead.
5 sword.
5 left.
6 sword. 6 and a
Alive
half
on 1.
sword. 7 sword. 8 sword. 9 sword.
Nice, so that's it.
No, I have 10 in there.
Well, No, I mean that was last wound.
Oh, okay.
That was just amazing. My obliterators for 1 command point killed 9 sword brethren plus 2 servitors. We just checked the recording. I also rolled 4 ones on the Overwatch, and they reroll ones to hit, so maybe they'll hit more. They hit 1 more time, which is actually 2 hits, and sorry, and they wound on 2s, so 2 more saves. Oh, 5+. Okay, 2 fails, which is you have 1 guy left, right, in the squad?
1 regular guy, then 1 servitor left.
Okay, so that's the guy. He dies. And then servitor dies. Okay, that's the obliterators decimated that squad. Wow, I never had an Overwatch do so much damage.
Yeah.
Ever. Finally, we're back to Spencer's turn after the entire Sword Brethren squad vanished in fine mist. So what are you gonna do now?
Okay, I'm gonna go into shooting. I'm going to start with the eliminators into the
Master Possession?
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't have points for the elixir that I had on him last time I ran this list, so he doesn't have a 5 strike.
Okay, so eliminators.
Yes.
With the 2 last fusiles.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Loves it. Strength 9, so 2s. Loves it. No dead wounds because it moved. AP 3.
2 fails. I think it's going to be
D6 damage. 7 damage.
7. I think I have a shrug still, but maybe only while leading you. In any case, it's unlikely for me to roll. Yep. Yeah, it's dead anyways. Okay, in Master of Possession, well, the chaplain decided to discontinue the honorable combat, so at least we have a moral victory. He ran away from it. Okay, now what is going to be next?
That does score me an assassinate.
Oh yes, finally
killed a character.
Finally, after how many turns did you have this? For 3 turns, I think.
Yes, from the beginning of the game.
Wow. Okay.
So,
tank.
The impulsor is going to go into the obliterators.
Makes sense. Okay.
Storm bolters. These are just 2 storm bolters. Bang. Am I within 12? I believe
yes,
I am. So
I would say so.
4 shots. With Oath.
Yeah. That was the best command point I spent ever. I'm just thinking of Dark Obscuration of the Terminus, but that was definitely worth it.
That was
that was worth it, yeah.
5s, 1.
Okay, 1.
AP nothing.
2+. Fine.
Okay. Multi-melter.
Yeah, that's the one where I won a 5 loss.
Loves it.
Mm-hmm. Loves it.
Loves it. AP 4. Invuln.
Fine.
Okay. It's gonna be that type of game.
Yeah. The Redeemer?
Redeemer.
Okay.
That's Assault Cannon.
Assault Cannon. Reroll. Your Oath. I'm the Oath target.
Didn't matter.
Yeah.
Strength 6, your teeth.
Is it sustained hits or?
Nope.
Okay. I was thinking of my
yes,
cannons.
It's dev wounds.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing yet. Yeah, T7. Yeah.
Yep. 2d6 plus 6.
6 plus 6, 12. You
6.
automatically hit. You need 5 to wound me.
Yep. 12.
Ooh. That's a good roll. 5?
Looks like that. Yep.
Yeah, 5.
At AP2, 2 damage each.
Yes. So 4 ups. So 1 guy will die and 1 guy will suffer 2 wounds. So this guy will die. He's on 2 wounds left.
Okay. Then the Gladiator.
Gladiator tank.
Definitely bracketed.
Oh,
so
definitely,
hitting
yes.
on 4s, but
4s.
Rerolls.
Who cares? Yes, as I said, doesn't matter. What I did to him last turn was pointless.
So this is the last fusil.
Yes.
Strength 9.
So not 14, so it's 3s.
Rerolling because it's twin linked.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
So 2, AP3.
Yep.
D6 plus 1 each. First one.
Does kill a guy? Does kill a guy.
4.
I think they're 4 wounds each. I'll check.
Now the multi-melters. 4s, reroll because Oath.
Yes. My god, it was the one wound tank just
It will not die.
Yeah, it was painful. But I had to overwatch into the guys and it was worth it.
So strength 9,
yes,
so
3s. Okay.
I am going to...
Please don't say you have twin link.
Yeah, these don't have twin linked. I am going to spend my command point to reroll this wound.
Okay.
So
5.
5 at AP4.
Okay, so I pass 2.
It's all D6 plus 2 each, because Melta.
Okay,
So one of them will immediately kill the first guy.
Yes, and the second D6 plus 2 will also kill him. So yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So it's D6 plus 3D6 plus 2. We'll just roll.
So first one
does
kills.
kill, and the other 2 automatically kill him because it's 4 plus 2D6.
Well, if I get a 5 or 6, it'll kill one guy, and then
it's only 2 left. So they're dead anyways. Well, I am glad at least they got their final last hurrah with the Sword Brethren, but that was nice. Redemptor now.
Redemptor, I'm going to do.
Is he within range of this guy?
36?
Probably he is. Looks like just 36 to me. Let's check my my vision.
Yep.
You see, it was literally like within an inch.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a long time. So, Redemptor's plasma into them, I assume.
Yes, plasma into them.
And everything else
into the cultists.
them. Yes, there's no other target.
I'm just gonna do my quick eliminator. Hey, they shot. They're gonna just scoot as far away from them as possible.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So.
Yes, there's gonna be a lot of advancing and charging next turn. You know that.
Yes, I do.
D6 plus 1, plus 2 actually, because it's a over 5 squad.
Yep. So number of shots.
3 plus 2 is 5. 5 shots.
Hitting on 3.
3s it is. Yes. 2. This is 3 hits.
And I'm overcharging.
Of course, yes. 3s to 1. Okay, 2 wounds. 4 ups. 1 guy will bite the dust.
Yep.
I will kill.
I'll kill this one.
Yeah, the one that doesn't have a cannon. Okay.
Hazardous. Loves it.
Almost. And the
everything else into the
onslaught. Yes.
Yes, everything else into
yes, of course, into the cultists.
So 8 shots.
Please don't kill my cultists. I like it.
I want to kill your cultists.
4 hits and 3s. I see 3. Okay,
So
3 saves. I think they have a 6 up there.
Yeah.
So 3 guys die.
Twin Stormbolter, I'm within 12.
Yeah, definitely.
So no oath. 3s, but rerolls, don't need it.
6 ups. No, so 5 guys dead.
Icarus Pod, number of shots. 2 shots.
1 hit.
1 hit.
2
wound.
So 8 kills a guy.
Yeah.
So 6 guys die. I'll just remove them from this side just so to make your charge impossible. Yeah, this is how this squad is gonna be. Hopefully they'll pass the Battle Shock next turn. Well, it doesn't matter because they have sticky objectives. So even if they fail, I still will control.
Yes. So that is
it, probably, right? That is your turn.
Yes.
What did you score? You scored Assassinate.
I definitely scored Assassinate.
And behind enemy lines for 2 points because you will have 1 unit there. Okay. That is very interesting.
Yes, it is 3 points because we are doing tactical.
Yes, that's a crazy board state.
Yes.
So this is my end of movement phase. I have drawn capture enemy outposts and area denial, so I need to get the center clear. So this guy needs to die. My Terminators have rolled a 6. Evidence should be like that. So he should face his enemies. I've rolled a 6 for the Terminators, and I've used the natural swiftness again, so I'm back to 0 command points, and I'm gonna try to restore them with using the Abaddon's ability. The cultists have came from reserves here, so they want to roll a 9 and try to get that objective away from the eliminators, because that's the only way I can get the 8 points, and if I roll a 9, that's crazy good. If I don't, I don't. Area denial, again, we need to clear that. The Chosen have stayed in the ruins just because there is this nice line of sight from here over to there from the Redemptor. He's like the best thing to kill this unit because of blast minus 4 AP and the damage 3, so I don't want to give Spencer a free choice of shooting at them. Instead, I'm gonna wait and see what happens in the next turn. This is battle round 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, the cultists have hid themselves from the Redemptor on this side of the ruin, just staying on the objective. I've scored 9 points for the Sites of Power on the primaries. We are now on 39 points, and you are on
32.
32. Okay, so we're 7 points apart coming into my turn. And I want to try to finish off the tank using my autocannons and to try to chip off that one remaining pesky wound. I have 2 autocannons and 1 bolt combi weapon shooting at this thing. We'll see if I am able to do that. I just need to roll 1/6 to wound for that. That's it. And all the other shooting will probably go to something here. And that is pretty much my turn. I don't have a lot of resources, neither does Spencer. And that makes for a nice, interesting situation. We'll start with probably my only shooting really, which is the Terminator brick. I'll do the autocannons now.
I am going to spend a CP for smoke launchers.
Okay.
-1 to hit on,
Okay.
and +1 AP on the Gladiator.
+1 AP?
Cover,
you mean?
Yes.
+1 AP. I thought smoke is also damage. So, okay. In any case, I'm going to be re-rolling all my hit rolls, and I'm going to be using sustained hits pact. So let's do the pact first. Then it goes off. So I have 8 shots, and I'm going to be re-rolling all hit rolls because they're Terminators. So, not bad, but only 1 sustained hit. So I'm going to re-roll all these, and I hope to get a lot more 5s. Okay, so that's 3 extra hits, 1 and 2 more hit rolls, and all I need is a bunch of 6s here. That's all I'm asking for. 2 or 3 6s, and we're going to be fine. 3 6s, he's dead. Unless you roll 3 6s to fulfill mains. which I'm wishing you luck, of course.
I made 1.
Okay, finally, the Valiant is dead.
Does not explode.
Does not explode, unfortunately. But the goal here was successfully achieved, yes. The Abaddon is going to put his bolters, and the other one guy, because this guy can see. So one guy and Abaddon are going to put the bolters into the Impulsor. Yeah, because that's the only thing. I don't need to target the chaplain, he's dead anyways. He's almost as good as dead in this situation where he's in. So I'm going to do the 2 shots from the combi weapon. 1 hit. Other hit with a 5, which is a critical, so 3 hits, and 1 mortal wound on the Impulsor, because it's a 6 devastating wound. 6 up shrug.
6 up shrug.
1 wound on it.
Ow.
And, yes, and the Abaddon's gun. So 1 critical. It's not -1 hit, right?
No.
Okay, so that's extra hits, and. No wounds, because it's...
T9.
Wait, it's T9? If it's T9, that's 1 wound.
T9.
T9, so it's 1 wound at AP1. 4 up.
Yep.
Okay. 2 damage.
Feel no pain.
2 damage. Okay.
Down to 8.
That was glorious. That cultist mob, I think they have a flamer, which is gonna hit 3 times, and it's a flamer, so it's strength 4, so it's 3 wounds. Okay. I'm gonna actually check if they have a flamer, because I'm not sure they do. It feels wrong for some reason. Yeah, they have a flamer, and they have a grenade launcher, which doesn't hit. They don't have pacts, I think. Yeah, they don't. They not heretic stars. And they have like a couple of fire strength 3 guns, so they hit in 4s.
Stealth hitting on 5s.
Okay, I don't remember what I rolled. I'll do it again. So it's 2 hits actually, and only 1 wound. So 1 wound at AP0. Okay, so that was better than I anticipated. Yes, so that was cultist magically killing 2 eliminators somehow. These guys don't see anyone. No, they actually do see this guy, so they fired him. The cultist launcher doesn't hit, and the flamer is out of range. So the autoguns, no, it's less shots. It's only 2 guys left. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Okay, so that is all the shooting I have, and we'll do the charges. Abaddon gives me a command point on a 2+. It gives me a command point, so I have a reroll in case something happens. So he'll charge only the chaplain. He does on a 6, so he'll make it. Like that, and I'll move everyone in, and we'll see you there. As Spencer just said, I'm trying to just annihilate a little chaplain that did nothing wrong. He just killed a witch, and just so it happens we're so close to Salem, where that was absolutely fine in 1600. So,
Yes.
so he just did a very good thing. Abaddon is also a witch, so why are we angry with him? I don't know.
That's why we're fighting.
Exactly. So cultists, they need a 9. Question here is, do I want to re-roll that? But first, let's roll. So 9. No, 7, unfortunately. And I think this is the case where I want to re-roll, because I don't need it here. I'll still get 1 CP to protect my Terminators from shooting. And yes, I'll re-roll. For the glory of the Dark Gods. Yes! Oh. So it's a 9. I have successfully captured, unless he kills me.
I'm not gonna kill you.
You're probably not killing enough, yeah? Well, you have 3 attacks, it's physically impossible. But in any case, I have captured the enemy outpost, which is a very good thing for me. And we'll fight here first. I'm gonna just immediately swing with Abaddon just to make things easier. That's the pact. Successful. Sustain hits. I'm gonna re-roll everything. No, everything that is not a hit. Okay, so he missed a couple of times. He's lazy. 2 wounds, 1 devastating wound, and 5 more wounds. So that's into the chaplain.
So 5 invul.
He's dead.
Feel no pain.
9 feel no pains. And I'm gonna pile them in as well. Okay, he's dead. Yeah. So that was the pile in. Like that, I guess, yeah, like that. I can't do that because I'm not in base-to-base with an enemy.
You cannot move closer towards an enemy unit unless it gets you into actual engagement range.
Oh, okay.
If you cannot get into engagement range, you may then choose to go closer towards an objective.
Yes.
If it will get you onto the objective.
Okay, and now I'll just do that. Just shuffle like that.
He's there.
Yes, so they're there. And that is them. Now cultists will fight, unless you want to interrupt. You have
no.
Okay. I thought so. So I'll see what cultists have in terms of guns and I'll weapons, and I'll do that. So just 2 attacks with cultists, 1 hit, 1 wound on a 6. Well, the guy who doesn't have any wounds on him, so he's gonna be alive. Okay, he's alive. And he fights back with his 3 attacks. He hits 2 once. Wounds, okay. I think I have a 6 up. Well, you kill a cultist.
Yeah.
So, like, oh, it's one of these guys. Yes, this guy. In attack, this one. Very nice gentleman with weird things in his mouth. Okay, that was a turn. A very nice turn for me. I was able to do area denial because I'm only within 6, and there are no enemies within 6. Yes. This guy is not within 6. Yeah. And capture enemy outpost for 8 victory points. So that was a massive swing in my favor. Now we'll see what Spencer can respond with in his turn.
Okay.
This is the end of Spencer's movement phase. Tell us what happened.
So I have to make a choice because I drew both capture enemy outpost and defend stronghold.
Mm-hmm.
Capturing enemy outpost I can at least do because of the Redemptor right there.
Yes.
But now the choice is between the cultists, where I have to try to take this. Yes, there is a chance that the Chosen could come in, charge, get close, but at a rough measure of...
You need to be outside of 18 to be uncharted.
Yes, and I'm at 21 at the furthest.
Impossible, yeah.
So I'm safe there. So I need to clear these cultists.
No, you need to be outside of 24. Because if I roll a 6,
right, and then
I roll a 12 in charge.
Right.
So I theoretically can charge you, but it's like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use the impulsor to shoot as many cultists as possible, and then charge it. Had to fall back with the eliminator, but that's a shot.
Yeah.
And then depending on whether they battle shock or not, I would then take the objective.
Perhaps, yes.
And you wouldn't be able to
get to prevent you from getting the defense stronghold. Okay.
Or I somehow just kill them.
Oh yeah, but also can happen, yeah.
Yes. My oath target is going to be the Termes. Actually, let me measure something quickly. I am just out. So I'm just going to do a little bit extra movement.
Sure.
Range is 24. I don't need to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there we go. Allocation of shots will be better.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So now we're going to... Shooting.
Okay, what are you going to shoot? What are you going to shoot at?
I'm going to start with the...
Illuminator?
The Eliminator fell back.
Yes.
So I'm going to go with the Twin Assault Cannon. Because that way, even if you kill as many as possible, I can still draw
see some, yeah.
Right. So, Twin Assault Cannon into Cultists, Flamestorms into Terminators.
Okay, I have nothing to turn on there because the -1 to hit would be useless against Flamers, so I will keep my 1 CP.
Right. So, Twin
Good
Assault...
luck.
Twin Assault Cannon.
That is a crazy game, I love it.
Hitting on 3s, no rerolls, because I didn't oath them.
Well, you don't need it.
Don't need it.
Choose to 1.
Yes, with Dev Wounds.
3 guys die.
So 3 auto die, and then 3
6s. So 6 die. Well, this actually means that you will not see because you've only saw this. You only saw these dudes, so I'm pretty sure you can't see the rest of them now.
Okay.
You've killed too many.
That's fine.
Unfortunately.
ABC, always be charging.
Yeah, you'll need you'll need a decent charge there to get into an inch of them. You need to rotate around the thing.
Not really, because I can measure from the hull. So if I go straight, I just need effectively a 5.
Oh, okay.
So
we'll see. Okay.
2d6 plus 3 auto hits.
Good luck with that.
So 6, so
decent,
12.
12 shots, that's just slightly, that's 1 below average.
10. All my other dice are away.
Okay. Wounding on 3s because I'm T5. Ooh, that's a bad roll. 4 wounds only.
Yeah.
So 4 saves, 4 up saves on my Terminators. I fest exactly half, so that's 1 Terminator dead. I'll do this one.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Well,
could have been better.
That.
Yeah, your Impulsor can't see anything. A Redemptor, does he want to shoot something?
He can't really see because of your positioning.
He can see with the cannon. He can see the cultists.
I'm not shooting those cultists. I need to charge them.
Makes sense, yeah. You could shot something small into them, but that's risky.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so what are you going to start the charges?
I'm going to start with the Impulsor.
Let's measure that, and we'll see how much we need. So Redemptor made it in on a 7. The Impulsor made it in on a 7. Where are you going to start? I have 1 command point, and I'm not afraid to use it on that.
I have 1 command point also.
Well, I actually can't there, not here to start it. It's just a joke.
So I'm just going to go...
Start there, okay.
Yeah, so 5 attacks.
5 attacks. Please just miss everything, and we'll be fine.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, well, thank you. What?
Actually, because you have 4 guys.
Yeah.
I have enough OC. Yeah. Okay, don't worry about that.
And 2s, but roll 1s. Okay, 3 guys
3
are
dead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do just that. But it doesn't really mean anything because you're still, it's enough for you to outscore me there.
Yep.
Okay. 1 cultist, 1 brave cultist. Okay, here, Impulsor. This is the one that I really don't want you to do a lot of damage.
So 3 attacks.
3 attacks, okay.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay, so...
I am going to, first pile in to make sure they get on the objective. I'm going to spend my 1 CP.
Do you measure from the base or from the hull?
Hull.
Oh, okay, yeah, so you're...
So I'm going to spend my reroll here.
Okay. 1 CP on the reroll, okay.
Yep.
2s to 1, I guess. Yeah, it's strength 6.
2.
6s. No, so 2 guys die, so it's enough for you to outscore me there. Yes.
Yes.
Well done, Spencer. That was a very good pushback turn. You've essentially nullified my capture enemy outpost last turn, which was much harder for me than for you.
Yes.
Which it was a good time to draw it, and defense stronghold is almost impossible for me now to counter.
Yes. You do get to punch back.
Yes.
Don't forget punching back.
Punching back with whom?
The cultists.
Oh, of course, thank you.
Never forget the punches.
I have 1 attack with the cultist, which misses.
And you have 1 attack from the cultist.
That attack there, yeah, which he's not engaged in. So
doesn't matter.
Okay, that was a nice fight back. Not charging me with a Redeemer, I assume.
No.
I wish you did that. Okay, so there is no way for me to prevent you flaming me to death with the Redeemer.
Yes. But you do get both 2 objectives and both of them in power.
So it's 12 primary
Yes.
points. Okay, so my goal now is to... first, let's draw the cards. Let's do it right live. So 2 cards. Storm Hostile Objective and Defense Stronghold. Okay, Defense Stronghold is not happening, and this is, I think, the moment for me to spend my 1 CP, because I'm gonna get a CP from Abaddon, more than likely. And Defense Stronghold means that I will not get it. So it's a good moment for me to...
Well, you still have 1 CP because of the new battle round.
Yeah, so I'm on 2 CP now, which I'm back to 1.
Yep.
I'll draw another one, Cleanse. Oh my goodness, could it be something easier? Cleanse is shooting phase. I need to be on objective markers, not within my deployment. Okay, so I can do Cleanse with them, but I would really like to do something else with them. Now, do I need to control the objective marker? That you control? Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, so neither of them can do that. Neither of the cultists. Yeah, so it was a waste of a command point. But okay, Storm Hostile Objective, I still can do that.
Battle shocks on the 2 cultist units.
Yes, so this one,
They're
he's fine, and that one over there, he's fine. Oh, more than fine. He's ready to fight the Redemptor to death. Okay. And I know whose death is going to be. I'm sure he is. Okay, so this squad. Oh my goodness! I probably should not have spent that CP because I can use the flash something, the restore a guy to life stratagem on them. I can still do it. I just okay. So we'll move guys around and we'll meet you in the shooting phase. Okay, so now everything has moved. The Chosen have advanced. They lowered a 4, so I need a 9-inch charge to get me to the Eliminator, and it's going to be important because it's Storm Hostile Objective. I have no one to do Cleanse. I've advanced my cultist away from the Redemptor because he was not in combat, so I've rolled a 6 on him, so he ran faster than a Space Marine could, potentially. And they are ready to charge the Land Raider, which, I don't know, I'll probably not move them even. It doesn't matter, he's going to overwatch me anyways. It's just a question, as I said to Spencer just now, it's a question of how many Terminators need to die for me to kill the Redeemer, the Land Raider. So essentially, 9-inch charge and survive the overwatch and kill this thing. That's the big question. So I'll just do shooting. For shooting, I cannot shoot this guy because I want to charge him with my squad. The Terminators, yeah, I'll just put everything into the Land Raider just to have fun. I'll do the Dark Pact.
Okay.
So passes again, sustained hits on them.
Yep.
So rerolling all the misses. So 2 sustained, 1 mortal wound and 2 normal wounds, 2+.
Okay.
Safe, I guess. You're in cover still, right?
Yes, because the
Sponson side is not visible yet. Okay,
so
1 wound.
loves it and feel no pain.
Doesn't.
Takes it down to 6.
Oh, down to 6, and the Abaddon's gun. So 2 more hits. 2 wounds, AP 1, but doesn't matter.
2 up.
Okay.
Loves it.
And the combi things. So it's 2 guys. 4 shots. I'm gonna reroll these just to have a chance. No. So 3 hits because of sustained. No wounds. That was the shooting from that squad. This squad can actually shoot as well. They have 2 combi weapons, which they can shoot the Land Raiders. So 2 shots, no hits. The plasma pistols, 2 kill plasma pistols, 2 hits.
Overcharge or no overcharge?
No overcharge, of course. 2 wounds because the strength 7, AP 2.
Yep.
1 wound.
Feel no pain. Ha!
Okay, and the Needler, I think, on the 5 years bill is not in range. Okay, that was the shooting phase, very quick. And now we'll do the charges. So first, the Dark Pact on the Abaddon. Do I get a command point back? Yes, I do, 6. Okay, so Abaddon's thing, now I get 2 command. I have 2 command points, which is nice. So first I'll roll this 9-inch charge. Let's see. No, first let's give Spencer a chance to overwatch. So we'll move the guys in. I'm charging you. Overwatch me, please.
Okay.
Good luck on the shots.
So first the Twin Assault Cannon.
Yes.
6s.
1 hit.
With Oath.
Oh, they are oathed?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were my Oath target.
Yes.
So 2 hit.
And 3s. 1 wound. 2 plus, fine.
This is
Okay,
the
2d6.
important one.
This is the important one, yes. Good.
Alright.
1 over average, which is better than last time.
So 8 plus 6 is 14.
My guess is 2 or 3 dead Terminators.
So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Maybe, I hope it's not
10,
going to be worse than that, because I only have 4 Terminators left. So 13?
6, 2, 8 plus 6, 13. 14.
I don't know what you just said, but 13. Okay. It's better than last time.
That is true. That
4,
is true.
9. 9 wounds. So that's 4 and one more.
Yeah.
Over here. So 4 ups. So as I said, exactly 3 Terminators. Yeah, this gun is vicious. I am happy that my new Space Marine list that I'm writing has a Redeemer. I'm now sure that he needs to be there. Okay, so 3 Terminators have just perished, but they make it in. I'm not even gonna roll that because I don't see the point. I
will roll for you. You
Yes.
got a 6.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna stay close enough so that
so
if I kill, I can come back to the objective. And that is the it and this one. So the 9-inch charge. Wish me luck for the glory of the dark gods.
The death stare.
Yeah, the death stare of a true loyal fan of the Emperor. So 9-inch charge. Yeah, it's an 11-inch charge. Okay, that makes things much better for me. So I didn't even need to re-roll the charge. So they are gonna move in. We're gonna kill the Eliminator. We're definitely stealing that objective. So things are starting to look good for the Chaos Space Marines really quickly, just because of that one good charge. So that is where they're gonna end up, and the fight over there. So I don't care about your interrupts, so I'm gonna fight with Abaddon just to see how things go. Dark Pact for him. Fails. Reroll for the icon. Passes. Okay, so I'm gonna do sustained hits again. So that should be 8 dice. Is it? No, it's 9. Yes, 8 dice. 2's to hit. Still re-rolling because there's still a Terminator squad there. So that is 4 extra hits. So like that. You are not -1 hit, no?
Nope.
Okay. And I'm
You're 14.
So 3's to wound, and it's 9 damage already. You can just roll 9 Thermal Pains immediately, and then you could do the other ones if necessary. He's dead.
And
does it go boom?
No.
So finally, the Redeemer, after killing so many Terminators, is brought down by the Abaddon. Okay, so Abaddon will consolidate just to the tip of the objective, like that. Yep. Because obviously there is a Redemptor staring at us menacingly, and there is no way for us to evade his gaze. And here, do you want to remove this guy?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Because I think 10 Chosen are definitely going to do short work with him. So we've captured the objective, the storm hostile objective.
Yep.
We didn't do any cleansing. We'll just discard that, and I'm not going to get the CP there because I've already gained 1 with Abaddon. But we are on 2 CPs, and essentially Spencer has a Redemptor and Impulsor. That is and
Grimaldus.
So he'll get 6 points for that objective over there.
And
that's it.
So 3, 6 in power.
So it's not 9, right? 9 points.
In total, yes.
9 points in total. Okay.
Okay, and scored these.
What are you gonna draw in your turn? Storm. Extend
battle
lines.
Have no units in my deployment zone, and engage in all fronts.
Extend battle lines. You need to have no units in deployment zone. If you control 1 or more objective markers in your own deployments. Okay, so it's unlikely to happen.
Yeah.
Engage in all fronts. Impossible. No, it's possible.
It's possible
because you have 3 units.
2, 3.
Yeah, you can do the engagement.
Yep. I will.
You want to spend a CP? So spend a CP to redraw and draw and bring it down, which is obviously impossible for him to achieve. So after we looked at the board, we've checked what cards we drawn. So I'll engage and bring it down for Spencer. He can do engage if he advances the Grimaldus over here and moves the Redemptor over there, which means that he's going to abandon this objective but it doesn't matter because it's turn 5.
Yeah.
So he's already scored that. How much did you score for primaries in turn 5?
I scored a total of...
You scored this one and that one.
Yeah, so
9.
a total of 9.
9, okay, yeah. And that's essentially how it would end, because I would use Dark Obscuration there, so he cannot target me with the Redemptor, and that's it, essentially. And the Impulsor would move here, right?
Yeah.
To get engaged on all fronts. In my last turn, I would score at the end of the turn, so I advanced and rolled a 6 on the cultist there, so I got on the objective. I've drawn Secure No Man's Land, which is automatically completed, and engage on all fronts so again, I can move.
Yep,
I can do it with them, with him, the cultist over there, and these guys can probably get it as well. So essentially, Secure No Man's Land and engage on all fronts. The only question is, so I score at the end of the turn. So these guys, if I move them away from that objective, I wouldn't get this point.
Right. So that would
So
only...
that means engage I would not complete.
Right.
Am I correct?
Yes.
So I cannot redraw a card because I've already done that. So I subtracted engage, but I did secure No Man's Land.
Yes.
And that is going to be essentially how the game ends. And what is going to be the final score?
Final score is 89 you, Yuri, to 55 me.
That was amazing. Thank you very much, Pastor. That was a crazy game. Tell me what you think. How do you? I think it was glorious. Just look at the dead pile.
Oh, yeah.
My entire army, apart from one squad, well, full squad, but still one squad, and Abaddon's one Terminator, and Abaddon, and two cultists, literally 2 cultists, separate units. Everyone else is dead.
Yes.
What do you think?
It was definitely a fun game. The definite turning point was here during that crazy Overwatch.
Oh yes, the Obliterators won it, I think.
Right, and that's where a timing issue comes in of when you have a character that gives buffs in the command phase
and cannot do that in the in the Land Raider.
I know I've experimented with switching the Helbrechts, so having Helbrecht and the Castellan with the Sword Brethren, and that to me personally is much more powerful. But if you want sheer volume of attacks, having it with the Primaris Crusaders is definitely when things go off and you have everything aligned, you can just mulch through everything.
Yeah.
I think with the having it go into the Terminators and making the tactical decision of instead of going after Terminators, going after Obliterators, hindsight was the wrong choice.
But it's only because they rolled very well in the Overwatch.
Right, and my fear of I didn't have my Feel No Pain, I couldn't just chew through them was in a way also what kind of lost me the game. But I don't think I played poorly.
No, I think you did it well. It's just you actually made a lot of correct decisions, but it just some things went.
Yeah, when the dice say you're not gonna win, Spencer, the dice say you're not gonna win.
The Dark Gods were definitely on our side this game.
Yes.
But in any case, I loved it, and Abaddon was the MVP for me, honestly. I love the Cultists. I like the Chosen. I really love the Obliterators, but I'm not going to give them the MVP status just because I don't think what they did on the Overwatch is a thing they will do every time. It's just, it was more of a luck thing than the actual power, but they are very good. But Abaddon was, as always, that essential piece that can do so many things. He can fall back and charge, he can advance and charge, he can destroy entire units with his own attacks, he can do dark pacts. He gave me CPs which helped me every single turn after turn. So yes, Abaddon, as always, the Dark Master, the biggest, baddest enemy of the Imperium. He has always proved to be extremely valuable, so I think he's a must-have in any case Space Marine list. In any case, that was an awesome game. Thank you very much, Spencer, for the game, and it was wonderful. We'll see you in the next one.